don't know what the battery life looks like. We can watch the Marcus Brownlee video to get a better understanding of it. But like, it's just, you know, remember Snapchat glasses? I do. I got them. I have Snapchat. I had Snapchat glasses. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, come on, dog. At least use your Apple Watch or something. I mean, he's just demonstrating how stupid that is, right? One of the things I hate about a lot of this stuff is that I think that like we are losing sight of why, get it? Losing sight of why we have like haptic feedback on a lot of things. I think that like haptic feedback is very important. Touch is very important, both as a just like as what makes us human, but also beyond that, like there is the muscle memory. Like there's a reason why keyboards have buttons on them, right? You memorize it and you don't have to look down, and it makes it much easier with your muscle memory to be able to type. And I feel as though like you know, like the Tesla-ification of utilizing touchpads everywhere is genuinely ass. There's a reason we went back to mechanical from rubber dome, even a distinction that fine is relevant. There's certain things, in my opinion, that have to be like this. People said the same thing about the first iPhone keyboard. The future will leave you behind. You will be a boomer using his BlackBerry phone with a physical keyboard. I mean, I use the iPhone keyboard, but it's not great. Obviously, like the keyboard that you have is significantly better than an iPhone keyboard. And if you were doing something like using your computer, you would not use anything but a like real keyboard. Also, the Apple keyboard itself also kind of has like some level of like something that is still tactile, I guess, and has like some kind of haptic feedback as well. I am a firm believer that the iPads in cars is genuinely troublesome. It's not good. Something to consider here is that you definitely should in cars, you definitely need that kind of thing. You need knobs, you need buttons, you need all of that. You definitely need all of that. And I feel like in vehicles especially, the reason why they take that stuff out is a cost adjustment for profits, for profit margins. People, I don't think, realize that. I think people think like, oh no, this is a cool thing, it looks cool. It's like, no, you need knobs, because the entire point of muscle memory is that you don't actually take your eyes off the road to like touch anything. No, you don't, when you can just say things to the car. Also wrong, because again, the more mechanical things remain, the better it is. The more analog things are, the better it is as a failsafe, redundancy. These are very important things in vehicles. Nobody looks at a light switch before flicking it. It will always be better than a screen where you have to look before you tapping it. Yeah. The thing I'm talking about with cars is 100% correct. It's because screens are cheaper than buttons and knobs and all that shit now. Yes, that absolutely is the reason. But like I was saying, I'm not even talking about like, oh, things feel weird now. Back in my day, things felt good. I'm simply stating there's a reason why, for example, Boeing planes have like, what is it called? Fly-by-wire. Obviously not the greatest example to make here, because like their track record for other stuff hasn't been great. There's a reason why in airplanes, for example, you have like multiple redundancies built in. Or sorry, Airbus has fly-by-wire. Boeing has like the mechanical suspensions, I think. But regardless, you need to have like genuine haptic feedback and tactile, like a feeling, so you can have muscle memory and have things run analog for situations where all else fails. And yes, it is not a Luddite opinion to think buttons are superior in vehicles. There's legislation about this in the EU. Yeah, it's a limitation that we as humans, the tech needs to adapt to us, not the other way around, for safety. Why do you need to have them? You need to have them because you need to have them for safety, and you need to have them for efficiency, and you need to have them specifically so you don't have to shift your attention away to another screen. When you're doing something that requires all of your attention, like driving a 3,000-pound death machine around pedestrians, you need to never have your eyes off the fucking wheel, off the goddamn the road. You have to look at the road. You have to have your hands on the wheel, and you have to have your eyes on the road. Boeing aircraft have physical linkages. Airbus is fly-by-wire. Neither of them have anything to do with physical controls, although aviation did move away from touchscreens very quickly because pilots couldn't accurately make inputs. I worked in automotive AI and automation previously, and your take on this is 100% correct.
This feels like a little glimpse into the future of what computing could be like. Do I look as ridiculous as those people make me feel like I look?
No, just your eyes are glowing.
How you doing? Jordan, you're standing right in front of my Mr. Beast video. Come right there. So the idea of spatial computing, it doesn't make sense to me when I'm sitting in my office. I've got multiple screens. But right now I'm like in the city. I'm in the middle of Times Square. Like this, what I've got going on right now, this is wild. It's impossible for me to imagine that you can't see what I can see. Everything seems so real, and then I can just stand up.
I mean, there is something that I do like about this, I guess, because it's like very much in line with my mentality that like I always want to be on, but I also simultaneously want to like experience the world, which is why I've said before, like if I had a solid, reliable, accessible Starlink connection, I would probably be able to do a lot more. Having this level of like computing power directly in front of your face is not bad, especially for someone like myself, because I am terminally online. The issue, however, in my opinion, is that this is tech specifically for early adopters who want to be at the forefront. That's it. It's just not like good enough to utilize yet. Dude, this is wild. This is literally like simulating being a schizophrenic person in public. Technically, you are hallucinating in public. Like, that's what you are doing. It's simulated psychosis. Yes, it's so weird when you think about it. No, Hassan, you just sold 10K more units. I'm not trying to sell this at all. Like, what happens when you get scared? Like, you just have to do like a quick reaction, like, and then you accidentally hit someone. I feel like that's gonna happen way more frequently. We've often talked about how like we live life now in the meat space specifically to get points in the internet, right? Going to a place so that you can post the Instagram photo that's gonna get a lot of likes is literally the exact version that every normal person even engages in now. It's not just relegated to like the online influencers and whatnot. At a certain point, maybe it was like originally the TikTokers and not the TikTokers, but like, you know, people who were taking photos of themselves and like only, you know, taking a perfect photo of a food before they eat it, because that was like all influencers did. Now everyone does it. 10 years later, everyone does it. Literally every human being does it. So much so that you have places in the real world specifically designed for people, like normal people, to go there, take a photo, and gain, I guess, like a little bit of social clout from their group of friends, and then consume the food. No, they don't. No, we don't. You guys are literally on Twitch, man. You are the most permanently online. You've already transcended beyond what normal people do. You just spend all of your time directly tapped in online. You don't even do shit in the fucking physical space. I'm talking about like regular people. I'm talking about a bus driver. I'm talking about a person who lives in fucking Kansas. No, it's not an LA brain take at all. You are wrong. There are plenty of normal people that do activities in the real world specifically to showcase it on the internet. We have transcended beyond like people who are influencers doing this to like normal people doing it. It's because they don't leave their house to touch grass and take a pic for Insta. That's what I mean. Exactly. My point is, a lot of people do things now, originally things that like influencers or whatever used to do. Now normal people do as well. Normies do as well, okay? Yeah, museums have like Instagram walls. Exactly. How else will my ex know that I moved on? Yeah. This is the next stage in what I'm talking about, where like, sure, I think inevitably wearables will get like mass adoption. It's just not there yet. The technology is not there yet. Augmented reality is not there yet. It's not as wearable. It's also obviously inaccessible price point wise. I think, yeah, Google Glass's problem was that it was too early. That's the issue. But I do find it really crazy that now you can bring in a seamless way, you can bring online to the real world, making you even more online, so that you